Hey everyone, Chip Rogers, Chief Partner Officer at Workspan, and gosh, Pankaj, we have this is a great event today, right?
Yeah.
Day two.
Day two, and absolutely, I think it's been a great event. Have already been meeting a lot of customers, partners, analysts, media folks, and great to meet you as well, Chip. I think really looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, likewise. So I am so excited to be joined by Pankaj Kumar. Pankaj is Vice President and Global Head of the AWS Alliance, Strategic Alliance for Kyndryl.
Right.
And we're here in the Kyndryl booth, and a lot of meetings and things happening here on the show floor at reInvent. And Pankaj, just great to have you on. Let's talk a little bit about. I mean, this is it for if you're heading the AWS Alliance.
Yeah.
This is the place to be, and so many meetings, I'm sure, all week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, and as we all know, AWS reInvent is one of the largest technology events on the planet, right? And for us in Kyndryl, the AWS partnership is really strategic for us. And I think we all really look forward to this event in terms of making the right relationships, looking forward to empower all of our team in terms of looking at various aspects of the go-to-market strategy with AWS, meeting our customers, partners, and in one platform you also get to meet all of the technology vendors, the ISVs, so a lot to look forward. I actually took over this role at Kyndryl about a month back, so this is great timing for me to make sure that I'm meeting all the right teams, cross-functional teams. We have a large contingent from Kyndryl at the event. So really looking forward to also connect internally within the organization, as well as meeting my old friends and colleagues, because I was at AWS for 4 years as well. So I think it's great to come back to reInvent and really forge those relationships. At the same time, strategize in terms of how we can take our partnership between Kyndryl and AWS to the next level. So really looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It is it's a great place to reconnect with people and build all those relationships.
Yeah.
You have a really interesting background for your role. As you mentioned, AWS and having been with the cloud provider, AWS and Google,
Yeah.
and also with an ISV and GSI. So you bring a lot of those experiences to the role.
Yeah, absolutely. I think partnership is a function which I believe there's a lot of value that could be added into the organization. So I have been in the partnership and sales motion for the last 2 decades, and I would say in a kind of a unique position, because I started my career with GSIs, and then in between I was with ISVs like Automation Anywhere and Data Miner, and then with hyperscalers worked with AWS and Google Cloud. So I've seen the world from all those 3 aspects, and I understand the challenges that I think a lot of times we have when we are working between these different entities, when you have a GSI and an ISV and a hyperscaler working together. So I think I'm really very excited to take this opportunity, because here I can again go back and work with my old AWS team members, at the same time collaborate with the ISVs that are really very key, especially on the AWS marketplace. Yep. And then of course Kyndryl, as you know, it's the largest IT infrastructure services player. We became an independent company about 3 years back. Our relationship with AWS is less than 3 years, and in this 3 years we actually have got like more than 12 competencies, more than 10 service validations. Just last week we got the competency for Smart City, and there's a lot of action happening with AWS globally. I'm really excited to actually take that relationship to the next level, making sure that we focus on all aspects of go-to-market, from sales, marketing, solutions, training and enablement, and we have a great team here. So I think in Kyndryl, our focus, if you see even our CEO in all of the quarterly reports and quarterly releases, we talk about our hyperscaler signings, our growth. So there is like one of the top 3 strategy pillars for us, or the 3 A's that we have. Alliances really form the key pillar for us. And I've not seen a lot of organizations, like especially GSIs, that have that strategy right up front. And the kind of collaboration that I see with AWS, I'm quite confident that we are poised to take this relationship to the next level as we go ahead, and there's a lot that we can do together. There are a lot of announcements that will be made during the course of this week. Yeah. So I think there's a lot of really enthusiasm within the organization, as well as within our AWS partner teams, to take this partnership to the next level, and to realize our true potential of the partnership going forward. Yeah.
Well, and it shows in results too. I mean, Kyndryl is a huge partner. Your book of business with AWS is massive and growing. So it's a lot to cover.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot to cover. We have more than 11,000 AWS certified professionals within our organizations, and we have to keep all of them busy, right, in terms of AWS projects. And we have got this in the last 3 years, so it has been a really fast ramping of our capabilities, of our competencies. I think we have a great team internally. We are looking at areas where we can even grow further, so I think right now my focus is to look at those regions where there's a huge potential for us to grow together even faster, like in Europe, in Latin America, in APJ region. So I'm trying to identify those areas where we can really take this growth story, our success that we have achieved in some of the key Kyndryl countries, and then expand it further to all of those regions as well. I think we have some really very well differentiated solutions that we have got together with AWS, especially the fact that we have the largest number of mainframe capabilities across the globe. We have the highest number of VMware instances. We are one of the largest customers for VMware. So with this Broadcom AWS relationship, the new solution that has been launched. So there are a lot of new things that are underway that is really, I think, at this point of time, helping us to take the relationship and help us springboard to the next level. Yeah.
Well, and it's interesting because AWS is so partner friendly because I think because they're really looking for partners like Kyndryl that can build things and create value and have the very deep industry and use case expertise to be able to bring the technology to life and really deliver business value.
Yes, absolutely. I think you've really hit the nail on the head, because this year my focus is on looking at how we can align ourselves with the industry focus that AWS has. As we know, earlier this year, at the start of the year, AWS restructured the whole organization based on the industry verticals. And just in this year, we have achieved 3 industry certifications and validations. And we're trying to actually look at how closely we can work together with AWS in some of those key industry and run campaigns proactively by identifying accounts where we can go together, and that's going to be a joint success for both the organizations. So I think that's going to be a key focus area for us going forward as well.
That's fantastic, and I think it all comes down to connecting the sales teams and being able to work together, co-selling together. You mentioned Marketplace, and it is really interesting that Marketplace has really embraced services organizations to be listings up there as well. So.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Even as we speak right now, we have an opportunity in Europe where we are actively pursuing along with the ISV. There are a lot of ISVs where they are reaching out to us that, hey, let's work together on the marketplace along with AWS, and we are very keen. And there's some ISVs where I'm actually meeting them during the course of this week. There's a lot of potential to collaborate together. So absolutely, and I'll also like to mention that while working with partners, I think Workspan has been a great partner for us. So I talked to my team, and they've been using that for co-sell activities, for identifying opportunities. So across the globe, I'm trying to increase the adaptability of Workspan as a tool as well, so that we are able to collaborate more proactively together. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Pankaj, thank you so much for taking some time today, and you have a big remit. And a lot ahead of you, but it's very exciting, and thank you for sharing.
Sure, no, thank you. Thanks a lot, Chip. It was great talking to you, and look forward to our collaboration even going forward, and hope you have a great reInvent going forward.
Likewise. Thank you, Pankaj, and thank you all for joining, and we'll see you, it's day 2 here, beginning of day 2, and we'll see you throughout the week. Thanks, everybody.